lack of trust is what keeps us on the same old rugged path, because we're afraid to let go and trust. So we're going to do trust.
Welcome to Ungluing the Mind, the stream. On this episode, we invite you to discover powerful life lessons, offer the tools for personal breakthroughs, and the guidance to live a life of inspired action. In this online chapter, you'll be invited to listen in on 30 minutes of inspirational, thought-provoking dialogue, followed by a guided meditation by transformational coach and author of Ungluing the Mind, Veronica LeBerry. If you like what you hear today, please click subscribe and turn on post notifications. And if you love what you hear today, Ungluing the Mind offers private one-on-one coaching and meditation phone sessions. To book your spot, email ungluingthemind@gmail.com. Again, that's ungluingthemind@gmail.com. We thank you for tuning in and your presence. Your journey to your best self starts right now.
Greetings, everyone. Today we're sharing on trust. What is lacking is trust. What is lacking is intuition and trust. Intuition can trust. If we trust our intuition, it would be a revolution in teaching. We would be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Trust in the limitless light. I often like to say to others, it is not mascara that makes the eyes beautiful. It's tenderness, love, and trust. You do not have to ask for what you already have. You're trusting in the creative action of life. And this knowing is called faith. You're claiming your divine inheritance. Why? Because it belongs to you. A Course in Miracles teaches us in the Teacher's Manual, patience is natural for those who trust. Those who are certain of the outcome can afford to wait and wait without anxiety. Patience is natural for the teacher of God. For those who trust. Because all they see is certain outcome. At a time perhaps unknown to him as yet, but not in doubt. The time will be as right as is the answer. And this is true of everything that happens now or in the future. So, what you are is unaffected by what you think you are. Trust and open your secret to the light. You cannot see your strengths, but you gain confidence and trust by looking within. It takes enormous effort and willingness to break mind patterns that have dominated us, intellectual time concepts. And we find time and time again and again repeating the same mistakes takes in a different form. We must die to the old and allow the new to emerge. And it takes courage for us to let go and trust, to face difficulties without fear, to overcome obstacles. Nothing you need will be denied you. Not one seeming difficulty but will melt away before you reach it. You need take thought for nothing, careless of everything except the only purpose that you will fulfill. Your way will be straight, and you're living in the awareness of your true identity. We have to choose a different approach. We have to have a sense of bravery to step out of the momentum of time. We have to turn our back on the thought system of man and put our attention on the thoughts of God, or real thoughts, which can only be heard when the mind is quiet. And with everything that's going on the planet right now, it is an opportunity for us to turn our senses inward to the light and have the courage, the sense of bravery to do what you're being called to do. You came in to do what you are here to do. You want your dreams to come true. You're preparing yourself for the expanding work that you came here to do. Your way is straight and your mind is clear. Vision is showing you where to go. One who knows is leading the way. Be willing to let go. You are on the greatest adventure of your life. The journey within, and it's a journey without distance. You're already there. You're just freeing yourself of doubt, uncertainty, limitation, unworthiness, despair, suffering, lack. Stop the deceitful pattern of delay. Have the courage to let go. Courage is one of the most important qualities for making your dreams come true, for preparing yourself for the expanding work you came here to do. Bravery, courage to just let go, to face difficulties without fear, and a sense of boldness, a sense of adventuresomeness, a sense of adventure. You're on the greatest adventure of your life, the journey within, an inner journey of awakening, where you rise above the fog line of doubt, uncertainty, limitation, sacrifice, despair, lack. We call fear. All you need to discover is the simple truth. You are the seeker, seeking to remember the truth of what you are. And it is this unspeakable voice that you will recognize and come to trust. You are simply making an exchange. You are opening your mind to light's correction. You do not want what you've made. You're opening your mind to receive what is rightfully yours. So your old foundation is breaking down. Let it collapse. You do not want anything that you have made. You are discarding the old for the new. Trust is your foundation. Trust is pruning and training willingness. Trust, training your inner eye to be like a lamp where the flame does not flicker. One pointedness. Single vision. You're learning to see differently from a self-centered world of illusions to a God-centered world of selflessness. That is the essence of illumination, the changeless self, the one self, forever free, forever free. Freedom. One of the most difficult temptations to recognize is that to doubt a healing because of the appearance of continuing symptoms is a mistake in the form of lack of trust. Ask for what already belongs to you. It's your birthright. It's your divine inheritance. If we are not expressing beauty, health, harmony, prosperity, wealth, abundance, which are our spiritual birthright, it's because you are not fulfilling the terms of the trust agreement. What are the terms of the trust? God is the vine, the divine vine, and we are the branches. And the branch cannot bear fruit unless it's rooted in the vine. Otherwise, it has no life. It's weak. It's lifeless because it's cut off from the vine. I am the vine. Ye are the branches. By their fruits you will know them, and they will know themselves. Bring forth much fruit with patience and careful cultivation. We have gone totally contrary to what has been given to us. There is nothing so obedient as a disciplined mind. Trust and follow your intuition. You are being led by the greatest of all leaders. Follow your own star. The path is unique for each of us. Love is your refuge and security. Have faith and trust. Put all of your concerns into the hands of one who knows and knows you well. Trust. Trust in the light to meet all of your needs in faith, trust, and understanding. It is your divine right to live a joyous, fulfilling, and healthy life, full of joyful experiences. As you live and walk in light, fulfilling your earthly duties in freedom, confidence, and harmony. And in order to have your life full of joyful experiences, you must recognize the light as being the source of all, and then claim your inheritance. Lack of any kind signifies that you are seeking your supply from man. Look to no man for anything. Your single purpose is the light source that is always flowing and supplying. The source of light never fails and will never collapse. It is constant. It is primary, not secondary. It is the awareness of the truth that causes you to make progress, to evolve, and to expand. And this awareness is the nourishment of the soul. The soul knows the journey. The journey is light. Do not allow the script in your mind that you have made to dictate your life. Allow life to be your teacher and friend. It's a matter of opening your heart and feeling the joy and essence of your true self that is beyond name and form. Form is matter. It's subject to change. but you cannot change what is eternal. So if you're not hearing the voice of God, the self within, it's because you're not listening. You're listening to the false self we call the ego, who speaks first, speaks the loudest, and has the worst ideas, which is demonstrated by your attitude. And the greatest of all attitude is gratitude. Devote yourself to you. Devotion is the constant reminder that God is the doer, and there's no work for us to do other than to realize our oneness. I am one self, united with all of creation. United with all of creation. God's will for you is everything you already have, since it was given to you. So we have to embrace the fullness of what we are, so we can escape our sorry consequences. We must be willing to practice in honesty and trust. Ask, and you will receive. Be confident that wisdom will be given to you. You're not alone. Your true self knows where you belong. Trust in love to meet all of your needs. Every need is met, not the greed. Not the greed. Every need is met. Again, not the greed. Yeah. Trust and have faith that whatever you're being asked to do, you can do by the power of faith and trust within you. Let go and trust in love to meet all of your needs. What can you trust? That what does not change. Your true self is unchangeable, unchanging, changeless, eternal, immortal, forever and forever. You cannot discover yourself while in bondage. Allow love to find you and comfort you as you release and trust. There's no need to look back under travesty you have made. The past is over. Do not dig it up. It becomes a bottomless pit. Loosen the knots that are strangling you. We tend to be so partial in everything and not receiving the fullness of the lessons, because the mind is split. It's like it's shut tight against the light. Just be willing to practice daily and trust. You do not need to become spiritualized. You already are. You must have a change in thought style followed by a change in lifestyle. Everything has already been decided for you, and you cannot undo what is already done. Yeah. Release and trust. Allow your trust to be firmly established. Without trust, you cannot be generous. Your trust will increase. This is why it's been said, be as a child and trust. A child knows what feels good, and a child will go for that feeling regardless of anything else, regardless of any external circumstances. Put all of your trust in the eternal, changeless, unchanging, unchangeable. That's what does not change. The mind is the most powerful device given to us to use. We're not using it, it's using us. Universal mind is the mind of God. It's your natural mind. We learn by an awakening up from within, not by words. Words are symbols. It's a visible sign of something invisible. And it's a gradual awakening. It would be more than our nervous system can handle. Too much light too fast would throw us into a panic. So all sickness, in whatever form, is fear of awakening. You are awakening the genius that is within you. What you do comes from what you think. You want to think differently. You want to think like God, because you are. You want to think in terms of eternity, the eternal now, the unchangeable, unchanging, eternal, immortal self. We are unaware of what we are, our eternal unity. You cannot see yourself as you truly are if you're seeing yourself less than you truly are. See yourself as you were created and as you are, the innocence of a child. The innocence of a child. The child within us is the Christ within us. Christ means illumination, light. Be the light of the world. Why? Because you are. Let go and trust. For this, we're grateful. Take a deep breath. Slowly exhale. Say to yourself silently and thoughtfully, with fixed determination and eyes closed, I rest in silence and trust. I rest in silence and trust. I rest in silence and trust. Nothing in time can bring change to your eternal state, because what you are is not of time. Nothing external is secure, and nothing physical ever lasts. Some things do last longer than others, but nothing in form endures forever. Breathe the holy breath. Feel your light body. Tell yourself silently and thoughtfully, I am willing to let go and trust in the creative action of life. I am willing to let go and trust in the creative action of life. I am willing to let go and trust in the creative action of life. I trust in the power of the limitless light. I trust in the power of the limitless light. I trust in the power of the limitless light. When you feel troubled, call on your light body. It will respond. You're lifting the veil of darkness. After the veil is being removed, your seeing becomes clearer and clearer. Your light is shining brighter and brighter. Your footsteps firmer. Your faith stronger. Your trust rooted. And your energy unimpeded and uninterrupted. You are faithful in your sincerity and application of spiritual principles. Do not rely on your own strength. If you do, you have every reason to be apprehensive and afraid. Breathe the divine breath of life and trust. You're never alone. When you begin to leave the world of darkness and enter into a world of light and love, within you is everything you need for your advancement. Trust in the light that is with you at all times. Call on your light body. It will respond. Your goal is light. Your goal is to remember what you are. Breathe in light and breathe out light, for there is nothing else. Allow the light to stir up your purpose and passion as it dissolves fear, anger, resentment, past disappointments. Your goal is light. You are here to represent the light. Do not let your joy slip away. Relax your mind, and in silent readiness, accept your purpose as the light of the world, and rest secure, untouchable within the light. Release the iron grip upon your heart and feel your light body. You came into this world to experience yourself as God in this manifested mundane world, to establish a connection with the source that gave you life. You must wake up from the coma of ignorance and recognize the reality that is you, and trust. Come with nothing to receive everything. Everything already belongs to you. Spread your wings and let the fairy in you fly. Change is frightening because it leads to relinquishment. Be willing to let go and trust. We are destroying ourselves, each other, and the planet. Breathe the holy breath of life. Feel your light body. Tell yourself silently and thoughtfully, into the presence of light, I will enter now. Into the presence of light, I will enter now. Into the presence of light, I will enter now. I will close my eyes and rest in the light. I will close my eyes and rest in the light. I will close my eyes and rest in the light. Can you recall a moment in your life when you felt deserted by God? God is never absent. We are. God will never desert you or abandon you. Our deepest desire is to discover our true nature, our original goodness. Breathe the holy breath of life. Practice letting go in gratitude, gentleness, and trust. Detach and trust. You're stepping back from fear and advancing into love. Be patient, kind, and wholehearted. There's much to do, and you have been long delayed. There's nothing to know except know thyself. Trust as you let go of your tightly organized delusional beliefs. Trust as you keep your steady gaze on the supplier of all. God is supply. You must trust as you let go of historical time concepts and open your heart to your immaculate concepts. Trust, choose love, and find your way. The way is the way of love. Live in love, and then you will live in God. It's a process of trusting, opening, and letting go, surrendering. You're heading into a new reality. We have violated the terms of the trust agreement. God is the vine, the divine vine. We are the branches. The branch cannot bear fruit unless it's rooted in the vine. Otherwise, it has no life. It's weak, lifeless, because it's cut off from the vine. I am the vine. Ye are the branches. By their fruits you will know them, and they will know themselves. Bring forth much fruit with patience, trust, and careful cultivation. Breathe the holy breath of life. Tell yourself silently and thoughtfully, I will let go and trust in the wisdom that was given to me. I will let go and trust in the wisdom that was given to me. I will let go and trust in the wisdom that was given to me. Breathe the holy breath of life. Feel a sense of relief and relief. Feel your light body. The divine light descends upon us all, and we are purified, grateful, and blessed. For this we trust, and so it is.